Hello there, everybody. It is Angelo. It is day 29. Um, Unbelievable that we've made it this far, I would say. And before we get into the rest of the video, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps out a lot. I appreciate it for the work that I put in, and just the interaction with you guys would be tremendous. So, without further ado, let's get into the meat of this video. So, I didn't really have a plan, as so far my day's been kind of slow, a little rough. Sleep was absolutely clapped again for some reason, struggling to um, stay asleep, um, struggling to fall asleep sometimes, which is really rare for me. I usually am kind of just the person that lays down and knocks out wherever they are. And I was feeling it earlier that night, but as soon as I guess, spent all this time running around because of everybody else that was staying up, it kind of inadvertently re energized me. And because of that, I struggled to sleep, struggled to stay asleep. Then when I did sleep, crashed real hard and stayed asleep too, later than I would have liked to. This is kind of not the progress we were hoping for. Like I said, functioning member of society is the goal. Trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm just adjusting a cord. Trying to figure out how I can fix that, and if there's anything, any remedy to this that besides just trying to stay asleep that I can work out, because right now what I'm doing isn't working, and that means it's on to trying something else. And also, today obviously not really feeling that, a little like de-energized, is not even joking. Um, so this will probably be pretty short, but kind of just want to ramble a little bit. But I had a couple of ideas earlier. Now I lost them. However, communication with the doctors is going well. Got some prescriptions refilled. My rescue spray specifically, that's an important one. And like I said last time, we're talking about surgery options for the near future, as well as adjusting sleep. But right now, that's been kind of an issue that I'm trying to remedy. It's only been 2 days of really trying to knock out at the right time, but so we got time to improve. A little less than 2 weeks till I am completely back to regularly scheduled exercise, and just move around. So I'll probably gotta get some applications out, because your boy needs a job, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm really interested in doing, but also qualified to do at the same time, because sure, you may be interested in a job, doesn't mean you're gonna have it. So
just do it.
And even if you're qualified, that doesn't mean you get it. Trust me, I've been there, unfortunately, but that's also a learning experience. So you know pushing forward, drudging through the hard stuff to come out on the other side. Played a little bit of video games earlier while I was just trying to clear my head, and couldn't do it. I was still struggling with the same exact spot in the game. Um, the pressure spots are still here as well on my skull. They're not like dented anymore. They're uh, like barely sensitive to the touch. Like I don't think they ever were, but they don't seem to be going away, and that's kind of interesting. Not really sure what that's all about, but I'm assuming they had to clamp me down pretty tight. So probably take some time for that to bounce back completely. As well as just, you know, medically bounce back. Like I said, still stuck with, you know, supposed to be 5 pounds or less, trying to keep it around that. Gonna go on my walk in a little bit because it's gonna get dark out soon, and I don't want to be, you know, out in the dark and freezing my butt off. So I'm gonna dress nice and warm, get ready to go outside, have a nice productive walk. Um, that really helps me clear my head and kind of just appreciate what's going on around me with the nature, the animals, the weather. The weather's been up and down. It was raining earlier today. That seemed to have subsided, and so I'm looking forward to going outside and just enjoying somewhat of like a you know evening with a like some some sunset look, you know, while it's still warm enough outside to not have to be dressed in basically like winter gear. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That'll be nice. It's always a plus for my day. Plus, it gets my steps in, keeps my activity up, keeps me in somewhat of shape for what I can do right now. And um, like I said, you got to do what you got to do to stay in health and healthy position. So the walking is definitely a necessary part. It's something I'm enjoying. I have enjoyed before it, which is just a bonus to that. So like I said, if you can find something that helps you stay in decent shape, that even if it's like nothing crazy, just walking is not insane, even for 30 minutes. Most people are sitting down all day. I can get attest to it. I've been doing it a lot recently, but I've also been walking, keeping active, and trying to keep myself under control with how I treat my body. So with that being said, you guys keep your head up, keep fighting the good fight, do great things no matter what you think your abilities are. There's always something more you can do, and have a great rest of your day.